What's going on, guys? It's been a minute. Yes, I know. Like I say that in every video. But I got some stuff for you guys to show you in those boxes. As you can see, my car is on jack stands. No coilovers. That's how it looks under here. That's kind of like a wiring mess. But anyway, that's my ARP extended wheel studs. Caliper's all rusty, but anyway, I got the coilovers off, front and rear. I sold my DC Sports tie bar, but in these boxes over here, this is what I've been like saving up for, and you know, waiting to drive the car so all these parts can come in. I'll show you a little bit of what's all in these boxes, then I will unbox them and like set them all out all nice and stuff. Start with the smaller stuff. These are temporary. Some of these parts are temporary until I can afford K-tuned, but spec D-tuning, rear camber kits, brand new. I opened them, of course. Brand new spec D camber kits because I'm on stock camber kits, and if you guys remember in my last video, the wheel stuck out, I don't know, half an inch. So I got brand new camber kits. Then in these two boxes are 12-inch universal slim radiator fans. As you can see there, brand new radiator fan. If you guys probably don't know, I'll show you real quick. I have a stock radiator fan on this side, and the bearing is bad in it, so it makes real loud, like bearing clattering noise, whatever, when it comes on. The other side, I don't know if you'll be able to see in there, the other side is a slim radiator fan. You can see right there. I don't know why they replaced one but not both. So today I will be taking my front bumper off and pulling the radiator out. I could probably put the radiator or the fan in from the front side, but you know, I'm not gonna risk it. It's so tight space in there. I'm just gonna pull the radiator. Everything's still the same up here. Oh, another item I got is a 1320 Performance TIG welded wastegate dump pipe, because the wastegate dump pipe on my car now is really ghetto. You guys are probably not gonna be able to see it. You can see it right there a little bit. The little item right there. Anyway, it's pretty ghetto. So I got a brand new one of those. Also, I got a brand new turbo blanket. The other one I had ripped and tore. So they sent me out a brand new turbo blanket for free. Another thing I got, brand new gallon OEM Honda coolant. Shout out to Jason for that. He got me that. Anyway, some parts over here. Another radiator fan in here. I'll show you real quick, I guess. Like I said, I got two of them. And this part is a couple little goodies in here. Let me open the box up. So I was running some blocks, replica aluminum lug nuts, and they did have a lot of threads on here, but the aluminum got pulled out of the lug nuts and got onto my my wheel studs. So I'm not running aluminum lug nuts no more. I always had good luck with them, but I've always ran like Spoon Sports or Inky, so like name brand. So I got these. These are Muteki SR48s. They're 48 millimeter long. They're open-ended, of course, for my ARP studs. If you guys don't know, Muteki is a very good brand. These were only $50. from JHPUSA.com. I always rep their stuff. JHP USA, that's where I got the lug nuts from. I'll show you a couple other little goodies in here. Got a K-tuned heater core delete block off plug. Heater hose delete cap is what they call it, because I'm not running a heater in here. And this is the cap I'm running right now, and that's a vacuum cap. It's not rated for coolant. So there's like a little bit of coolant that leaks out from it. I don't know what's going on there. That's not, I didn't do that. That's some custom stuff they did. It looks like crap. But I'm gonna be replacing that cap there with the K-tuned one. I got some outer tie rods. These are from, the brand's called TRQ. I ordered from AM Auto Parts in Gardner, Kansas. That's where I like to order all my suspension parts. You know, I got outer tie rods. I'll show you that why in a second. Of course, I got both of them. Both of those are outer tie rods. I got front sway bar end links. Of course, both of those. I got rear sway bar end links. And of course, 2 of those. In these boxes, I'll show you real quick. I got brand new rear wheel bearings with the ABS ring. It's a hub, studs, and wheel bearings. Both of these were only $40. If you guys are doing like a 5-lug conversion on an EP3, you can just buy these hubs, whatever, and your 5-lug's done in the rear. Something nice to little know for you guys. But of course, 2 of those. Right here is just the radiator fan mounting kit to mount the radiator fans. Then these are OEM Honda rotor set screws. These are to hold the rotors on. I'm not sure why, but a lot of people don't run them. But as you can see, my car doesn't have none. Right there and right there. And you can see, maybe it's hard to do with one hand, but yeah, right there you can see. Anyway, the rotor has movement in there. When you put the wheel on, it don't move, but I like to run the rotor screws. I mean, this whole bag of 10 was only like $8, so I mean, might as well run them. And last but not least of this box is some brand new Skunk 2 rear lower control arm bushings. I'll show you on my car. Some of you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? But yeah, so I got two packages of those, of course. Everything in here is printed in 2s. I'll show you why. Let me get under here and I'll show you. It's pretty crazy. So I don't know if these are Skunk 2 control arms. As you can see, there is no name here, but they have Skunk 2 bolts. So I don't know what brand the control arms are, but I just got Skunk 2 bushings. Well, if you look up in here, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see. There is no bushings in the control arm at all. And you guys can see all that movement and play. Yeah, that's just from me moving the trailing arm. But yeah, so they were not running any bushings in here. And you can see all that movement. Yeah, like I said, there's no bushings in there at all. It's just the inner sleeve. And it's kind of crazy to think I've done 140 miles an hour multiple times in Mexico, of course. And it was set up like that in the rear. These are the stock camber kits, or the stock upper arms. So I will be replacing that. I'll show you guys my exhaust setup while I'm under here. Of course, I got the Inkies over here. This exhaust setup is kind of ghetto. It's custom. I will be getting a K-tuned. So it's like welded into a V-band, and it's all pie cutted, which is weird. It's kind of cool, but it looks like crap. But I'll show you. Straight piped all the way back. It's like 3.5, and it goes to right here to 2.5, and that's a tip. That's what my exhaust setup is. I'll be getting a K-tuned, of course, but I figured I'd show you guys that while I was under here. And last but not least on the item list is my car had these TruHart coilovers. Well, the car has like 1,000 miles on it with the coilovers, and the rears were already blown and the fronts were clunking real bad, and they were under warranty, so I got them warrantied out. So they even confirmed that the rears were blown. I already opened them all up and stuff and set the ride height and stuff. But brand new rear coilovers, brand new front coilovers. So I got brand new set of coilovers, like full brand new suspension, tie rods, sway bar end links, wheel bearings, rear lower control arm bushings, rotor set screws, radiator fans, the lug nuts, and a wastegate dump. I'll pull out everything and I'll show you a quick video of that. Then I'm gonna try and install all of it today, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, because that's a lot of stuff. And I still need to work on my wastegate. My wastegate's loose. I need to get new hardware for that. That's the one thing I did not get new hardware for, is the wastegate V-band. But I'm trying to think if I'm gonna make it all in this video or not. I'll probably make it in the next video. I'll show you guys. I'll try to have a video out within a week after this video of all the parts installed and all that good stuff. But until then, guys, I'll show you all this stuff. Then after that, the video is going to be over, so I'll be right back. Alright, I just got everything out of the package. Also, I found my OEM like stock O2 sensor, but I'll go through everything. Here's the coilovers. They are fully adjustable coilovers with like the factory brake line brackets and the ABS bracket adjustable. The camber plates. Then there's the rear, the rears, then the front. The reason why I don't like these coilovers is because to adjust the ride height in the rear, you have to adjust this spanners, the locking collar things. And if you adjust that down here to lower the car, it makes the car ride soft in the rear. This is like the old school style like when the coilovers first came out. They're not like this. To adjust the ride height on the front coilovers, you adjust this, which doesn't affect the ride quality, because this is a preload of the spring. So that's why I don't like the TruHarts for the rears. Anyway, I got the coilovers. Like I said, the rear hubs with the lug studs and wheel bearings. The sway bar end links. Outer tie rods. Just the radiator fans. The skunk tube bushings. Like I said, I'm missing all of that. All the bushing, just the sleeve. The K-tune heater cap delete. The rotor screws. The fan mounting kit. The little bracket for the fan. The 1320 performance wastegate dump. Like an OEM style O2 sensor. The lug nuts. Like I said, the tie rods. And the rear camber kits. Anyway, so that's all the parts that I got. I'm trying to get a top overview. Might not seem much to some. Some people might think it's a lot. I mean, it's a decent amount. It's a good amount. The total of all these parts to buy them all new, as you guys know, I got the coilovers for free because they were warrantied out. But the coilovers are $650, and all of this stuff down here is around $300. So right here in this pile is $950. Actually, it's probably more than that, because it was $925 without the wastegate dump, and that was $50, and the O2 sensor was $25. So this is $1,000 So that's $1,000 in parts right there. And like I said, the coilovers were $650, so down over here is $350 worth of stuff. But so my hatch is getting some love because I haven't drove it for about 2 to 3 weeks now. As you guys know, I already rebuilt the turbo and painted all that stuff and new hardware on everything. I will be painting that black. You know, everything's finally coming along. Slowly but surely. Hopefully this car will be done and out of here by today, but I don't know about that because I have to install all of this. Most of it's easy stuff, but the rear wheel bearings are probably going to be kind of hard because most of the time the inner race of the bearing likes to like seize to the like the hub or the this like what the hub or the bearing rides on, like this little spline thing. But anyway, guys, next video I'll have all this stuff installed and I'll go over a little bit more and I'll try to do like some driving videos. I don't know, I'll try to do more stuff for you guys. But until then, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See ya.